Hi everyone, happy Wellness Wednesday. My name is Holly. I hope you've been enjoying our videos. This week I have a special guest, and if you watch our videos on the regular, then you might be assuming that it's a child, and it is. So this week we're going to talk about what animals can do for your health. I don't want you to think that I'm telling you you need to run out and get an animal if you don't have one. That's not what I'm saying, and that's not a good choice for everybody, depending on their lifestyle, their health, etc. Spending time with animals can be good for your health, depending on, your personality, how you feel about it. If you're afraid of animals, maybe this video isn't for you. But so let's talk about the health benefits. So life is stressful, right? So having an animal can help with stress. It can absolutely be stressful to have an animal. This girl back here, Cruz, Cruz, there she is. She gave me, she's just turned 3 recently, and when she was a puppy, I mean, she still kind of is a puppy, but she gave me a run for my money. She did a lot of chewing. One time, Ray, my supervisor, who you all probably know, made me some Christmas cookies, at our Christmas party, and I went home on lunch to let her out, put the Christmas cookies in a tin that was, sealed, put that on the table. Didn't she get them all? Thankfully, she didn't get sick, but I didn't get any cookies, and still there was sprinkles all over the place, but she did, there's stress involved. And of course, animals unfortunately don't live as long as most humans, so, that can be stressful too, when they get sick, or if they get sick, or if you lose them. It's just like losing a friend. But while you have them, they're so, they're very good for your stress. So cortisol is a hormone that is created by stress, and studies have shown that spending time around animals can lower your cortisol levels. So I think that's pretty interesting. Of course, if you don't have an animal, maybe you live in a place where you can't have an animal, or maybe, animals need a lot of attention and exercise, well, depending on, what kind of animal you get. But you can always go to the humane societies, and you can, take them for a little walk. You can still spend time with them. They can also lower blood pressure. So spending time just petting it. See, I am lowering my blood pressure right now. Look at this. Look at this little baby. Okay, I'm lowering my blood pressure. Okay, when you feel yourself getting stressed, okay, you might get sweaty, you might, feel like a rapid heartbeat. You know the signs of when you're stressed. And when you're petting an animal, it can lower your blood pressure. So along with medications and lifestyle changes, a pet can help with hypertension. A study was shown that having a cat or dog helped lower the spikes in blood pressure that happen when a person is stressed. And another study of hospitalized heart patients found that dogs decreased their patients' blood pressure by about 10% on the left side of their hearts. So, I mean, as easy as this. Look at, I'm just scratching my puppy's chin, and I'm being all healthy. This is such an interesting fact for those of you who have cats or love cats, all the cat ladies, the cat men out there. Your cat could be fighting off heart disease for you. Studies have found that people with cats were 40% less likely to have a fatal heart attack. Is that incredible or what? So for those of you who have pets, you may have realized that they can do something just like a child can, that can make you smile when maybe you're not having a great day or a great moment. There actually has been studies done by the National Institute of Mental Health, and they recognize animal-assisted therapy as a treatment for depression and other mood disorders because pets have a positive effect on depression. On top of that, when it comes to being isolated, if you have, I don't want to say just dogs because people do walk their cats too, but if you have a dog and they have to be exercised, that can get you out walking, that can, turn into socializing. If you maybe run into a neighbor while you're walking, maybe you make new friends, then you take your dogs to the park together. If you like to play with some pets, okay, if you like to play with them a little bit, she's just so relaxed right now. I guess she's not in the mood to play. But playing with your pet or a pet in general can elevate the levels of serotonin and dopamine in your body, which can cause a calming and relaxing effect. So I know I've talked a lot about cats and dogs, but on any pet can be good for your health. And again, going to visit them, going to the pet store, going to, your local humane societies, just going in and petting them. I have a girlfriend who her dog she used to take into the Mohawk Homestead to visit, and oh my gosh, all the seniors loved it. It made their day, and she loved it. She had such a good time going there. So even if you can't go places, maybe somebody could just visit you with their animal. But again, it doesn't have to be a cat or a dog. It could be, rabbits, gerbils, hamsters, anything. Some interesting facts. And of course, I'm reading this right off the computer because I don't have this memorized. This is all stuff that I've been learning a little bit more about recently. Birds can encourage social interaction and help keep your mind sharp if you're an older adult. I know Prindle had a bird and they were teaching it how to talk, and I thought that was awesome. I have a friend who has a bird, and he sits on her shoulder and it talks, and it's awesome. Also, snakes, lizards, and other reptiles can make for exotic companions. Even watching fish in an aquarium can help reduce muscle tension and lower your pulse rate. So how awesome is that? I know the pet store in Ilion, I used to have fish years ago, and he was very helpful. The one that's right on Otsego Street, he helped me with setting up my tank and making sure I was all set. My fish would be safe because I was really clueless. But that's pretty incredible that just watching, and that can have such a nice effect on your health and your mental state. Feel good, huh? And you make them feel good, and you make their day, right? Am I making your day right now? Am I making your day, Cruz? Even just if you have access to the internet, looking up cute videos of animals on the internet, funny videos. Oh my gosh, there are so many funny ones. Same with the little kid videos. I feel like the kid videos and the animal videos are so funny. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video this week. You don't have to run out and get an animal. That's not your homework. That's not what the point of this whole video was, to tell you that you need a bunch, you need to, bring a zoo to your house. But, if you, just have access to the internet, look up some videos, go over to your relatives and pet their cat, maybe play with their dog. But just anything to improve your mental health, right? Have a good day, and we'll see you next week.